Hey yo, what's good YouTube? I'm back again. It's another day and another trade was placed. It is Wednesday, the 29th of April. I'll be going with you all on the trade that I took today. Another CRT trade, of course. And yeah, basically, man, after yesterday's trade, which was I think around here. Yeah, this whole movement right here, price ended up pushing up, as I did say on the last video. It pushed up and was kind of ranging, but obviously I was able to pick up a CRT formation before New York, but it played out after New York. So yeah, man, let's just go through it. My initial thoughts on this: I am still heavily bullish on the 4-hour. I'm still heavily bullish. I did notice that price had been testing this 4-hour order block right here, this support zone. It's been rejecting for quite a while, but I wasn't going to use it for a point of interest. So obviously I do use my CRTs on the 1 hour, so I scaled down to the 1 hour time frame after see that I'm still looking towards bullish movement. After we did make this retest and market pushed higher. And let me just remove this line. I just use it to see the day. Yeah, continue with that. After I did see that price tested the 4-hour order block, I now zoomed into here. Price did push up, I did say, from yesterday, and I was looking for my CRT when I got it, which was a 2 o'clock CRT formation. And then price swept 3 o'clock, and then the distribution happened at 4 o'clock. Another power of 3 sort of movement, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, that sort of stuff. Then before I did say I was bullish, so I was looking for bullish plays. So my key zone, my point of interest, was this 1 hour order block right here. As you can see, I've become a bit sort of very good at identifying high possibility key levels. As you can see, price ever since then, after I did trade, has been rejecting off of this area, like once, twice, 4 times. Yeah, I think 5. I rejected 5 times off of this key level, which is an order block, which is why I saw it as an area where I expected price to tap into it after sweeping the liquidity of our candle range and then move into the opposite direction. Well, as you can see, it is choppy, but on the smaller time frames, price is actually moving. So another like on Instagram, not Instagram, TikTok. After I identified my key level, I waited for market to sweep liquidity. That's waiting for New York session to open, and New York opened lower, sweeping liquidity, and then after that I scaled down to the 5-minute time frame. So this is where the work went down. After price dumped, I was even thinking it was gonna go to the 1 hour favorite gap that I also drew for possibility for market to then test the area and then reverse upwards, but then the order block was enough, and then price swept liquidity, of course, and then from the turtle soup, and then a model 1. So price swept the low and then swept this bearish candle, and then the open bullish pushed upwards, forming our model 1. And then basically what I also saw is that we had an inverse, like we had a bearish favorite gap which was inversed with displacement. Look at this candle right here. Like, I had a lot of conviction in this trade that I did end up FOMOing on it, to be honest. In all honesty, I entered and I got chopped, and then I entered again, and then I recovered my loss, which is something that I'm not proud of. considering that I knew this was a good setup. So price gave us this inverse fair value gap, which was displaced nicely, and then after this candle closed, I think my risk management was what let me down in this one. So initially I had put my stop loss right here, just under the fair value gap, and then I was looking to ride it up until there, and price eventually reversed, took me out, and then I still saw this was a very good setup to take. And then obviously I do allow myself to at least take 2 trades if one doesn't pan out, considering how much my risk management applies me, so again I was able to enter this time, and then I did chop. I went for full TP, the full CRT high, and I was able to take profit. How after price went back into the model 1, which was, I should have waited for it to tap the model 1 once again. Price ended up tapping our model 1 and also the inverse fair value gap. It's like a break and retest sort of pattern. Price went into the fair value gap with the model 1, retested it, and opened and pushed back with an engulfing candle, so that confirmed to me that my setup was still valid, and I'm gonna show you screenshots that I did actually take the setup. And it hit full TP. So after the candle closed, I went for 1:2 risk to reward ratio, 1.25 risk to reward ratio, and I could have held for a bit longer, because if I turn on the indicator here, we did have London highs at the top there, which is what would have acted as a sort of a drawn liquidity for market to continue pushing higher. As you can see, it did eventually push higher, and then a lot of choppiness here, but it would have allowed me to at least look to push for higher RR. But then I was happy with that. I was able to fix those losses that I took, those unnecessary losses from this trade, which is a really good setup. As you can see, it hit full TP, and then yeah man, it was another good day of trading, another CRT spotted. I should be allowing myself to wait and be patient with my setups, because I actually did foam on this one and it cost me, but then I was able to make it back, which makes me kind of mad, because I would have been in profit today instead of recovering my losses. And then obviously, for more confirmation, this is ES. ES also gave me confirmation that the buys were valid. As you can see, same movement, the correlation was almost exactly the same. We had our key zone also marked out on ES. Price tapped into it, New York open, and then it reversed. Another 3 candle pattern. Let me just put it like this so you can see. Bada bing, bada boom. Another 3 candle pattern. Price swept the liquidity, hit our key zone, our point of interest, where market we expected for it to reverse. And then this kind of showed me and gave me another positive confirmation that after I got chopped on the first trade, that me entering again was a good call, and then I was able to recover my loss. So all in all, this was a very good setup for me. ES confirmed it, and Nascent also confirmed the same movement, and then yeah, this was a good setup for me. So yeah, tomorrow is Thursday. There was FOMC today, but later on So I had already been done. So this was for me a good clean setup, a better one setup for considering the past few weeks have been rough price action. But then yeah, unfortunately I wasn't able to do a live video. But then yeah, man, it will come, a time will come when I do start doing it again. But this is the journey, man. This is what I wake up and plan on doing every day, every time I get the chance, if the opportunity presents itself, of course. And this is the session that I took today in the trade. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and see you in the next one. Peace.